on the beach.
So just tell them to
Nice.
shut the fuck up.
Or they can
Yeah.
like
Playing
watch the
D&D.
session. They can watch
Oh
the session.
yeah, for an audience, Waco.
Yeah. Just watch me roll 2s and 3s all night.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
And
yeah.
it'll draw the
Then they
magic.
can join in on the hazing.
Uh,
Okay, no worries. I will send out a message closer next week then, to see if we want to try and reschedule, and if not, we'll uh we'll decide how to carry forward.
I mean, I know our battles take almost whole sessions, so
Yeah.
it's not the end
Fought
of
a
the
spider
world.
for like fucking 4 weeks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll see where we're at the end of this session, and
Yeah, y'all
we'll
could
play it
definitely
by
go
ear.
without me.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'll take it just in case, but I doubt it. I'm sure everybody
Yeah,
will be
no.
like, that's bullshit, you can't do that.
Yeah, no worries.
Family.
Family.
Tell them it's been a 3-year commitment and just get the hell over it.
Yeah, it's true.
Where y'all going?
Galveston.
Ah, come on, dude.
Dude, we're gonna be so far out of town.
In the sticks.
Out in the boonies.
No
I will-
service.
I will be super drunk if I do play. I guarantee you that.
So in
Hey, you
other
might be
words,
rolling
just a
really
normal
well.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that's what you're truly prepping us for. You're gonna be blackout to the point where you can't even open your computer instead of not being able to.
The only thing I wanted to talk about before we started, and it's not like a big point or anything, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to share because I had told, I think I talked to Jacob a little bit about it, and he, I think, liked learning this, so I thought I would share. I actually meant to talk about it last time, but I forgot. So I thought
Whoa!
I'd try to remember this time.
What the
But
fuck was that?
with how deep we are in this campaign, I wanted everyone to know, I guess, just the roadmap of the future and how it kind of looks. With this arc obviously coming to a close as we reach the finale of it, or the climax.
Bringing up with this.
No, and that's part of it. But I'm envisioning I have an ending to this story. And it's something that I have been kind of grappling with quite a bit because I think that for our campaign and how long and how grand it's been, it deserves to have an ending. Or else it can be a little daunting to continually play without a real end in sight, and not knowing if you'll ever reach it or what even happens. No one wants to read a book that never ends.
Call of Game of Thrones.
And
The
so,
never-ending story is a pretty good book.
exactly. And so with that in mind, I guess I just wanted to kind of lay out for y'all what I'm envisioning as the rest of this campaign, and then after that, I want to talk a little bit more, I guess, about the post campaign. But with this arc ending not very soon, but quite soon, relatively, I envision there being
Just like a year and a
two.
half.
Yeah, right. I envision there being 2 more arcs. One that will probably be a bit shorter than the ones that we kind of have been doing, especially this one that we're in now that has been quite long. And that'll take place in the city of Von Rieg. It'll be like an urban arc.
Ooh,
Um,
roleplay.
yeah, an urban arc kind of following the city, bringing the dwarves into the war and all of that jazz. And after that shorter arc is finished, I envision the next one after that being the last arc of this campaign. I don't believe that story-wise it's going to wrap up every single loose end, because I like the idea of this being like it's a living story. So it's not as though like you win, it's over, and everyone like moves on happy with their lives. But as far as the story of these characters are concerned, I see that as the end to this story. which sounds a lot more dramatic than I want it to be. It's more that I want y'all to know that there is an ending that we're coming to.
How many of us are
Because
dying?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's a total party kill, obviously.
yeah, all of you.
Yeah.
Only
TPK.
way to end it.
Because
Somewhat.
I know that the story's been going on for a while, and not in a bad way, but like I said, it can be. I myself even find myself less interested in a story that doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, that just kind of meanders plot wise and just kind of keeps going for the sake of continuing to go.
I also feel like
And
it's
so-
good to have an ending in sight, just for the fact of like if it's constantly open-ended, and then something were to happen where someone just cannot play anymore, then they don't get the closure of the arc, right? So like that kind of sucks. So I feel like everyone that's here should be part of it while we can, and then what happens after that is whatever, right? That's
yeah,
how I feel about it.
I think that a story as great as we're telling deserves an ending. And I'm trying to be time sensitive to it, not in that I'm trying to rush through it or that anyone has told me like they have to stop playing soon, but more just in that I don't want it to drag on for another 3 years to get to this ending. And so that's one part of what I wanted to talk about, just so y'all know. And I feel like it makes the ending a little more intense as you're wrapping it up, right? Because you know that this is the last arc. You know that things have to happen, and
We know that will be level 12 the
It's-
rest of the arc.
Yeah, there are only 2 arcs left.
I was gonna ask what level you envisioned us at the end.
Yeah,
20.
Finish level 15.
I will be honest with you all. You will not reach level 20.
What?
Wow.
And I have my reasons for it. Mostly, I mean, I don't mind sharing them with you. Mostly, level 20 is saved for gods.
Yeah, true.
If you reach level 20, you have transcended the material plane and are ruling a layer of a different plane as a deity or like major aspect. And no offense to any of your characters, I never really envisioned them that way.
Yeah, like Yokizo's turns into Balma.
Yeah. So sorry, I apologize to all of you, but and that kind of segues into my next conversation point. But I would like to, if anyone else has like any questions about that, then my realistic answer for you would probably be like 17 or so, 16 or 17.
Okay.
To where it is, I like the idea of your characters being solidified into legend, and being
So
even more than like
dang.
a national hero.
We're getting 2
but-
after Ocaria? Shit, dude.
but more so than any kind of folk hero, like almost a race defining hero, but not one with like deity
Like,
powers.
definitely goes, it's not just a story, it goes down in recorded history kind of thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck
Influential beyond repair.
Like General Patton kind of stuff like that, you know?
So if there's any other questions that someone has about that, I'm happy to answer them spoiler free.
Will there be breaks in between arcs?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of up to us. If we want there to be, there certainly can be. I know in the past we've done that where we finish an arc, we take maybe a couple weeks off. Especially if I don't have the next part completely ready,
Right.
you know, like a little bit.
That's
of
what I'm
time.
saying. I want to make sure that you have enough time and you're. Not
Yeah,
feeling rushed.
it fortunately, since this arc has been pretty drawn out by my side, it's given me time to prepare the next one, which, like I said, I'm anticipating being quite a bit shorter than what we've been doing. I think this one has gone on a bit too long, personally, but not that there's anything wrong with it, but it has.
Wow, dude, way to trash your own campaign.
Hey, listen, we grow and we learn. I think it's thrown the pacing a little bit off, time wise, but yeah. So and if people feel like they need like a couple week break just to come back at it fresh, you know, and a little more excited, because I think everyone in here, at least that's been playing for a while, can agree that sometimes it's nice to take that break because it kind of reinvigorates you a little bit.
Oh, show.
But see, I feel like we've postponed so many sessions in this year alone that it's like, I'm always fresh.
Hey, that's good.
That's why we need a break sometimes. We've been on a good streak.
So yeah,
Did we
that's
miss like 2-3 weeks ago?
that's everything concerning this arc. I just wanted to let y'all know like where my head was at and where I think the story's at. As far as this campaign ending, um,
Post.
post campaign, I know this is looking pretty far into the future, and I'm not trying to get like a head count or anything like that, but more just what it would look like for those who are interested in continuing to play. I think that I don't think personally I would have it in me to do another grand campaign like we have done. Not because I haven't enjoyed it, but just I don't know if it can ever really be matched in that same way again. This is kind of a magnum opus kind of deal. I think when it comes
Yeah.
for all of our
Dude,
D&D
think
experiences,
about where we
but
started.
yeah, I just don't. I don't think you can ever put that lightning back in the bottle. But on the flip side, we've all grown a lot as players and whatnot, and so I think it would be fun to do more like Lost City things,
Mhm.
where
Hell yeah.
they're shorter stories, just new characters for the fun of playing a new character.
4 to 10 sessions type
Yeah,
deal.
just like
I
fun
love that.
stories in this Malnovan world. Because there's a lot of stories to tell and there's a lot of cool things we can do, and
I want to go to
it is
Idaho so bad.
yeah, and it's just different whenever you don't really care if your character like you do care, but caring about Iku dying is different than caring about like Yokizo's dying, right? It's
Whoa,
just
hey.
it's just different.
Ikug might not
And
be a good representation of that.
maybe not. And there are
Well,
new characters to fall in love with.
I think that's the deal there, right? Like those side campaigns I love because I'm getting every time we do one of those and I do it with the other campaign, the other group, like I feel like I'm getting better at making a character, like like
I
Yeah.
love
role
making
play wise,
characters so
not
much.
just
Well,
mechanics, but like role play too. Like my
Uh,
last character I'm really proud of because it's like easy to role play and I always know what he would say and like I don't know,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Like
It's fun to do something new. And so I think at least for my DMing future, that's probably where I would go. Um and it also supports if someone's busy for I don't know, like let's say like 6 months, and then wants to come back, and we're in between one or whatever. Like it facilitates kind of easy drop-ins and dropouts for those that are available or interested at the time.
hey,
Um,
and if enough
so
drop out, maybe I know another friend that I mean I might know of another friend or two that could be interested in playing. So
for sure, and I
if
mean, if someone else would want to DM one, like I mean, I'm not, I don't necessarily want to be an eternal DM. I
Andrew,
enjoy playing.
yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that, David, because I have an idea for a really cool short module that I was telling Jacob about last
Yeah,
time.
for sure. Like that's awesome. So for me, that's where my head is kind of at once this is all wrapped up. Like I said, it's far in the future, so it's not necessarily something we have to plan on, but it's just something I guess to be kind of excited for those that think they kind of want to continue playing. Um,
100%.
orc
yeah,
genocide.
I think that I think that's everything I wanted to say on that. Just a little bit of logistics and whatnot. Does anyone have any other questions about all that stuff before we flip back to what we're doing now?
Plenty of time to talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it'd be more for the first side. Like I think the level question was a fair question, especially since y'all are admittedly leveling up a little more slowly. Um,
We've been on level 12 for like a calendar year.
Well, you're a
so,
champ for like hosting this for us, David. Like for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh
for
yeah,
sure.
no, I love doing it,
Yeah,
and
Everyone
it's
here loves and
super
appreciates
fun.
it a lot.
Yeah, the effort of the world building and the preparations you do is insane.
Case in
Well, thank
point,
you.
how I can
Not even
guarantee you
close.
the odds of other groups staying together for 3 years as big as we are, very, 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 very small because a lot of people talk about that
Oh
specifically.
yeah,
yeah.
Oh
no, we
yeah.
are.
I feel like when I
Even
look at
even
D&D,
even small groups to do it for 1 year is an achievement. So
Especially at the rate that we play. We are literally, I think, in the 99th percentile
yeah,
of like
Yeah.
frequency and length. Like I think there are far and few groups that
Uh,
have achieved what we have
we're
achieved.
catching up to Critical Role. Damn it!
yeah.
Which is why I want it to have an ending. Because we've already done so much and had so much fun. I think it deserves it.
And now we have
Um,
video catalogs of them.
Yeah,
I wish I
definitely.
did this forever ago.
I know, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, dude, go back to fucking
One second.
session 1. Jin falls down the cliff. We'll be all super
That's so
nimble
good.
and
Yeah.
roguelike, and I'm gonna scale this cliff. Nat 1.
I would pay a lot of money to have very specific moments recorded, but
Yep.
alas, I guess we can't do that.
The stay limp moment, my god.
Yeah, it's legendary.
Yeah, are you sure you don't want to do anything?
No, I stay limp.
I remain limp.
Alright, he slits your
And
throat.
you're
Single fist in the air.
Dude, add
you,
times.
And you can hear the
you,
muffled
Waco-
sounds of the goblins banging on the door.
Waco, you remain the only player I've ever had across all 3 of my groups in the past 3 years to have died a truly natural death.
Damn.
Yeah, about
Literally
that.
the only one.
Well, and then you rolled on my possible death with fucking Felix at one time.
Yeah, I tried. That would have been so sick. Okay, well, that's enough of that for now. But I'm happy to talk about it anytime with anyone if they have more questions about the future or of this campaign or others. Andrew, I'll get with you about what you were talking about.
Yeah. I think it'd be a fun
but-
idea.
Yeah, for sure. I would love to hear it. But for now, let's focus on our grand campaign and Thunder.
The
Will
bridge.
you recap us?
BattleBots.
Well, we're still split into 2 different teams, each having our own little conflict on different bridges. My team is continuously trying to push forward. I think all of us are maybe not 2. We're on the bridge. We're doing pretty good on our half. They're scared. They're lost. Tentacles are touching them. They're confused. It might feel good. I don't know. On our other guy's side, they're starting to take over the cannon on the boat, which is gonna be pretty dope. And there's this fucking slime that's just fucking really OP and really needs to get nerfed. It's taking down everybody. But they're getting through it.
Are you talking about the milky tentacles?
No,
What's
he's
that?
talking about the oil
grease.
spill.
The grease that every
Oh
player
yeah.
that OP fucking grease.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're pretty much just still in the middle of our little mini fights, mini missions of getting past.
Yep.
Dude.
Very true. Is there anything that anyone wants to add on their side?
Yeah, Ned's
Before we-
character sheet art is fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, it's pretty sick. I don't know if anyone else has seen it yet. But they will. Okay, well then I have been gabbing enough at the beginning, so let's go ahead and get into it. This time we're gonna start with the sewer group,
Ew.
and we're just gonna alternate that each session until y'all meet back up again.
Hey.
So every other session will probably be a little bit more focused on one group than the other. So with that said, let's bring over the Smith's Bridge group, who are
Smith's
still in
Bridge?
combat, but are
yeah, and apparently I can make
wrapping it
jumps.
up.
Dominating. Over there.
Oh, thank God back.
Okay, we're just starting it right at the top of round 4. Thunder, it's your turn.
Fuck yeah. it
4
is.
already? Shit.
I'm going to move forward. To behind this, this provides cover, right? Or is it more of a...
It doesn't really provide cover, no.
Okay. That was 20 feet. I'm gonna go to this corner. And ready in action. If someone re-peeks into my line of sight, I'm gonna throw a produce flame at them. Ensuring it's a fucking enemy. You know, not fucking
Sure.
some innocent child hiding fucking runs out, I fucking nail her in the fucking face with a fucking flame. But I
That
just
would
want to
be
be
sick.
specific.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you ready your action. Next is this soldier,
Am I the
and
only one that still
he,
sees this D20?
Yes.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
you might have to refresh.
Classic
refresh.
Manny.
This soldier is going to run forward with the rest of you, and attempt to jump.
Surely he has it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, he scales.
Well,
Everyone but the cat.
And that's about his movement. He can't see anyone, so he's just going to wait here for his action.
Can he mold earth? Don't think so.
He can't. But next is the Rat King, who is going to run forward. And he also can't see anyone. Where is everyone?
They're in the ball.
Yeah, no, he can't see anyone. So, Ventus, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm still under the bridge, and I want to. Okay, I'm gonna go around this barrier to move. Can I move here? Alright, I'm under the bridge still, and I want to peek out, and I want to see if this guy over here, this dude, notices me.
Yes, well, I guess I should roll. I was going to say absolutely, but that's not fair. Roll a stealth check. Yeah, he sees you.
Oh dang. Okay, well I'll just peek my head out, and I'm gonna hit him with a lightning breath.
Dude.
Okay.
how many of those do you get?
As long as I have key, I can use it.
That's awesome.
As long as he has PP.
But as long
Boom.
as I have big PP.
Like this is Pokemon.
Dude,
Ice
dude,
beam.
man.
Okay. Let me roll a dex save.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. He's a little dexterous.
Oh, baby, a triple.
And then I will do it again.
Okay.
Make sure I casted.
And let me do his check.
5.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Bitch.
Please die. Fuck. Okay, and then I will go back under the bridge. And I will move across under the bridge right here.
Okay.
You get an
Okay.
opportunity attack on that?
I'm under the bridge.
He's under the bridge.
Yeah, I want that ability.
So,
I don't even have fucking
Be a
jumping.
bird.
Yeah, turn into a bird.
he's gonna step out. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't be able to see him, Thunder, but you can.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, let's see your
Dang.
produce flame.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
And that hits. Let's see it, Thunder.
Oh yeah, boy.
Describe how you kill him.
Oh, he is like already fucking like singed from the fucking thunder. And then as soon as he came over, he just
Lightning
fucking got-
and thunder. Let's go.
yeah, it's just fucking clashing. The elements are fucking. This dude's like he's having like a trashy ass day.
Okay. Yeah, you boop.
The hoop.
And yeah, he peeks around the corner, and as soon as you see him peek, he blasts you, or you blast him. And Jin, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna pull out my stone and whisper to Ventus's stone and say, "Hey, where they at? I can't see shit."
Yo, Keys just has my stone.
Oh fuck!
I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you
They're in
talking
front of
about,
us.
Jin?
You're everywhere.
God damn it!
They're everywhere."
Together.
I forgot.
Oh, Lord.
What the fuck are you talking about, Jin?
Awesome. I love those sounds.
They're everywhere.
I'm gonna move to here,
Watch out for the grease.
and I can
Yeah.
actually see this guy, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't. I think I still don't have the arrows. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna throw Umbra at that guy.
Hell yeah. Oh, actually, Umbra is right here. In her skull.
Oh yeah, it's out there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Umbra.
Can I take back my movement then?
I'll allow it.
Sorry, didn't
That's
see that
okay.
icon there, and I'd forgotten.
Meow.
It has
So-
been a week.
I'm gonna use my bonus action. That's definitely not correct because we rested. It's saying I don't have any uses.
Oh. Here, I can phase that real fast. On, Umbra, is that what it's saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
Oops. Not 32. You get 3. There you go.
Thank you, sir. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport to the dagger's location.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and a pop. You are now on top of the Dias corpse,
That's awesome.
grasping Umbra.
And this big AoE is the shadow milky tentacles, correct?
Yes, those are the milk tentacles.
Yes.
For-
Yes. The soupy tentacles.
Ew. Is it like warm?
Yeah.
Cold?
Don't worry about it. Soren's into it though, alright?
Sorn's
Is this his fetish? He just fucking gets people in that shit? He's like, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, don't judge.
So
Don't
I
judge you.
just appear over here with like holding Umbra as I appear, and instantly throw it at this guy.
Yeah, let's see it.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Boy. Goddamn.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
So it's
There
it's
you go.
only 5 damage. I don't get the +5.
Oh.
Wait.
I think you do. If
Oh, that's
you
only with an offhand attack, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
if it's a
shit.
ranged attack as
Yeah.
your main attack,
My
yeah,
bad.
you get it all.
It has the thrown property, so you're
Mhm.
good.
Nice.
And Jin is 2 for 2
Oh
for
my God.
doming these drow
That's
with
dope.
Umbra.
Jesus.
And so
Fucking
from
dope.
one skull to another, I like, because you have to remember this happens in the span of like what, like 10 seconds. So hurl, skull, teleport, throw, skull, and now it's in there again.
That's fucking
Oh.
cool.
And with the last of my movement, I'm just gonna get behind the cover.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Beautiful.
it's the Broodguard's turn, and he's actually out of the combat tracker. He was the one that did a survival check. He ran out of the milk and left.
kept
He's
running.
gone. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna take him out. So with that, Azos, it's your turn.
Okay. Can't really see anybody, can I?
I shout out to Aslos. There's one 30 meters in front of me to your north.
All right, we'll kind of run up here. See
But
what
careful,
I
there's
can-
some like spooky shit around it.
I kind of run up, see if I can see anything. Kind of run up again.
You definitely see the spooky.
Is the radius there? I don't see it on my
I
screen.
don't see the radius either.
Yeah, it's there.
I think it's there if it's your turn. 'Cause I definitely saw it.
So I can't really see into it though, right?
No,
So,
you
I mean,
can't.
I can't
No.
see shit in there.
It's
so I'm-
magical black milk.
Yeah.
Black milk?
This spell is really taking a turn.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna sit there and arm an action in case somebody comes out of it, and I kind of yell back
Mhm.
at Jin, like, I don't see anything. Like, what do you mean there's somebody north?
My bad. I thought I saw someone in there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, so I'll just arm an action in case, I guess, if anybody comes out, but, I mean, I'm
Okay.
not going into the milk.
Sure. I can't blame you.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Lopin, it's his turn. I think I was controlling Lopin. He's just going to run forward because he's kind of in the same predicament.
Dash.
25. Yeah, you know what? He will dash. He's going to go another 25.
Hell yeah.
just start clearing that gap. It's now the Drow Gunslinger's turn. I'm going to have him... he started his turn in the milk. So I believe he takes 3d6, is that right?
2D. I'll roll it.
Okay.
8d10 damage.
It's crazy.
Okay, so he's going to take that.
Quite
I'm
standard.
going to roll his survival check to see if he can figure out a way out.
Ooh.
But... And is it difficult terrain or not?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I thought it was,
I
but
think it
maybe
is.
it's not. I know
Yeah.
Hunger of Hadar is. I don't know. They
Well,
said
this
it's
is
Hunger
Hunger of Hadar.
Spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
okay.
Hunger of Hadar.
I'm thinking of the other one. There's another one that's.
It is
almost
difficult
identical.
terrain.
Okay. Very good. So if it's difficult terrain, he... Oh, my thing's bugged. How annoying. 30 feet. He can move 15. He's gonna move here. Half his movement speed. He knows the way out, but he cannot get out of it. So, I believe he has to make... He takes more damage. Is that correct?
Yeah, he takes.
He ends his turn there too, yeah.
So if you would like to roll that as well. Is it another 2d6?
Yeah, I rolled it. It was only 3.
Oh, I don't see it. Okay, I'll just apply 3 then. Okay. As he gets bashed by another tentacle on his way out. And with that, it is Sornin's turn.
Oh,
I'm not sure if he gets turned on by this, so I'm like low-key seeing if he has a boner. What do I see?
Perception check.
I need a
We're doing
perception check.
I'm really curious. I don't know this guy. And I saw him smirking and laughing when they're like getting all like tentacled up. So it's kind of
Yeah.
weird for me.
just a little fun fact about Clan of the Worm: they're all into the milky tentacles.
Sornin, are you hard at all?
Or do you
He's
have
half-
semi?
He's half masked.
Half child.
Yeah, as Sornin runs
True.
past Thunder, you look pretty closely, and there's something there.
I have Thunder face on right now.
You get the sense that Sornin is pleased that his milky tentacles have killed an opponent, so he's half masked.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And are you doing anything, Sornin?
Yeah, so I run up next to Lopin, and I'm gonna. That's it. I'm gonna. That's it.
Nice.
And that's it. Okay.
It's been there with my semi.
So we're at an interesting kind of crossroads here, where I don't know. I kind of want to just continue this combat?
I think
Since
so.
ours is so short.
Just to finish it. But I guess the weird part that we're at is that there's one enemy left. He is in a pit of darkness that no one can see. So unless he can run out, I don't know how this combat ever ends unless y'all go in. So Thunder.
Oh, he'll drop it sooner or later. Once everybody gets up there,
Yeah.
right? He would be like, "Fuck it,
Maybe.
y'all
we'll
ready?
see.
Y'all ready?"
Thunder, it's your
Yeah.
turn.
Y'all fucking ready?
I'm gonna do my agility for it.
Okay.
So 25. Okay, now I see this. Okay. Yeah, I'll move up to complete my first 30. Yeah, so I have no idea what this is, right?
No. I mean, you saw it was cast, but you don't know like the specifics of it.
I can talk to each other too.
Yeah.
Get that.
Hey, Atlas, do we just like run in, or?
I'm not going in there. You can go alone.
Okay.
You trust that shit?
Just ready in
Well,
action
am I
whenever you
role-playing
see
Sornin,
someone,
or-
It's ours.
you'll shoot them, and then if
Well, it's
whenever
ours, but I don't know this guy. I don't know this dude behind us. You know him?
Can you end that effect at will?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
okay.
could.
From under the bridge, or over the bridge. Here, no. Just ready in action, and then when he drops the thing, it'll all trigger
Yeah. I'm just
when
gonna
we
go
see the guy,
right to the edge.
and then we'll roast him.
Am I in on that, or where's the edge? Right here?
I think it's like over here.
No. Like the edge where I'm not like in it.
Yeah, I think it's
Am I
like,
in it? There, David?
oh,
Does it count me in it?
Let's look.
I'm just trying to get as close as I can to whoever.
This would be in it, yes. If you highlight over the spell effect, does it turn it into a
okay.
grid for you? Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get there.
I'll arm like a hand axe to throw if I see somebody as soon as this gets dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ready in action as well. I'm gonna throw produce flame. As soon as, if I see someone exit or the spell dispels, and I see someone,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Excellent. So next is the soldier. You can't do anything. I'm gonna run forward. Next is the Rat King, who is also going to move forward. Up next to you, Aslos, and also ready in action with his pistol. And Ventus, it's your turn.
Okay. Would you say I could fly up on top of this ballista thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do that. And then I will also ready in action that whenever I see a bad guy, I will throw my javelin at him.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
This is gonna get ugly.
If this guy shows, I feel like he's gonna have
He's gonna get
so
fucked.
many people just waiting for him.
so if I use my bonus action, I can still ready in action, right?
If you use your bonus, yes, you can still. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah.
I've never heard of it, but yeah,
I don't
makes
know.
sense to me.
I would think so, because it's just your
Yeah,
action.
because
so
you
you're
can
just-
bonus action to dash, right, and then get
Yeah.
there, and I think so.
I think so.
Who knows? It sounds good.
Do I know where Umbra is inside the void?
Yeah, truthfully, I probably actually should have made you like roll with disadvantage or something. I didn't see that it was in the void.
I didn't realize that either.
So I don't know if I know you would not be able to see it.
Like if he's atoned, he would have an idea. It calls to him.
Can you repost what that spell does, like the effects for being in it?
If you use what, Hunger Hadar?
Yeah.
So you can't see in or out of it with magic or otherwise. If you start your turn in it, it does 2d6 cold damage. If you end your turn, it does 2d6 acid damage in the form of milky tentacles.
And may
Jesus.
or may not turn someone on.
Jesus.
And it blinds you while you're inside.
Oh, okay. So even if I go in there, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up here. I'm gonna ready in action.
And what's your action gonna be?
I'm going to ready Yorick's dagger to throw if anyone is revealed after the darkness goes away.
Okay.
Could they not simply tell Zornin to break the spell?
I'm assuming someone's going to, right?
Yeah, I call out, drop the darkness!
With his head held low and his shoulder slumping, he breaks the darkness.
And I do have a question. Can you do that outside of your turn? Is that legal?
Yeah,
Is
I don't
it at
know.
will?
You can end spells at will, unless
At will?
Yeah.
I've always
Well-
thought that, right? If it's concentration, you should be able to drop it anytime you want. But some people are like, well, it's not your turn, and if you can't, some people don't even let you talk on other people's turns.
Yes, the rules
so they
clearly
treat it
state.
the same way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll
you
20
can
because
dismiss
can.
if it's concentration. You can break concentration at any time during whatever turn. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it seems right to me. I've always hated the idea that you'd have to.
There
wait
are
to
some
your
spells where
turn.
you have like a time, like it has to have the time run out. So if it says it's
Yeah,
concentration, then you can break that whenever you want.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Sornin, you bring it down, and boom,
Triggers.
everything's revealed, and everyone that prepared an action,
Good
go
night.
ahead. The firing squad.
Dude, this could be awesome.
No
See
pun
it.
intended.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
I mean, is he dead?
Probably. You got to describe this really cool, David.
Yeah. So as the
Take your
darkness
time. Think about
as
it.
the darkness
God
bro-
damn.
brings down, he sees staring at him literally 5 people, all with like a javelin armed, fire in your palms, a hatchet ready, and a gun and a dagger pointed at him. And as you bring down the darkness, Sornin, there's just a flash of light as all of these projectiles fly towards the gunslinger, and I don't think a single person missed.
yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
22.
Hard to
they,
tell. There's so much there.
yeah. So I'll just say all of you hit. As multiple projectiles go flying towards this poor Drow gunslinger, and his body's lacerated, burned, and shot as the gunfire kind of cracks open the silence of the night. And the Drow gunslinger, before you can even really see past the milky tentacles fading away, falls dead.
He's got that moment of relief that the tentacles are gone.
Yeah, yeah. And as the darkness wanes, coming towards him in the other direction is all of you. And
Without hesitation, run up to him and grab my hand axe back like it's my great
Yeah.
axe. I'd be like, I never let go of my things.
yeah, you retrieve it immediately.
I got my javelin,
I get all messed up.
and then
Perfect.
while I'm here with Azlos, hey, give me some dynamite. I'm gonna go start rigging the bridge.
I pick up Umbra and I take it to.
Aw.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And yeah, the rest of your kind of like soldiers, I guess, here move forward, and the Rat King kind of calmly walks up and agrees with you, Ventus. We need to quickly destroy this bridge so we can move on with the plan.
And loot them fast while I'm doing that.
Kind of break out the dynamite, hand half to Ventus, and then like go over to finish the job over there.
Well, while they do that, I'm just gonna man this ballista in case anything happens. I at least have
Ooh,
this
yeah.
ballista too.
And
You know.
Thunder, how do you feel behind the helm of the ballista? You're on like a 20-foot
Ugh.
tower as you're now looking out over the entire bridge in the surrounding area.
Yeah. I think about how I failed on a 3-foot jump. So I feel like height wise, I'm not safe. So I'm kind of shaking a little bit. But my job is to make sure that this mission is a success,
Mhm.
and I'm just trying to make sure that no one sneaks up on us.
Roll me a perception check with advantage as you sit over the tower.
Noise.
Oh!
See the world.
Sees
I see
everything.
A
everything.
double. Is that the first time ever? A
I've
double
ever
20?
seen it.
I've never
Double
seen it.
20?
I see everything in
Wow.
the whole fucking realm.
What you are watching, Thunder, that you can kind of barely see over the tops of buildings and whatnot, is you see smoke rising in about like the southeast direction. And as you're kind of watching the smoke rise in the twilight of the morning, you listen in really carefully. You do the cat thing where you like focus in your ears and really
Absolutely.
orient them towards
Their
that
angle's
direction.
really fucking
Yeah. And faintly, but you can hear it, is the giant boom of a cannon.
Oh, shit.
I point over there.
Shit.
And you know what? With that perception check, let's even roll that a little bit into insight. As you follow where the smoke is rising, where the cannons are now blowing, you can hear them off in the distance. You can kind of see the lines, and you realize that the troops that you stopped at this bridge, this huge party that was about to gather up and move before you blew off the other side, was heading towards the other bridge that the others are at to reinforce them from behind.
Ooh.
I tell everybody.
And everybody, what are you doing?
While he's explaining this, I'm like carefully using as little dynamite as possible, but like making sure the hole in the bridge now is like actually effective, where they can no longer cross.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. And I will recognize you trying to be sparing with your dynamite, instead of lobbing it like before, which was necessary. And it doesn't take you very long to plant it more centrally in the bridge, not necessarily like at one edge. So that's a little more wrecked. And after a couple minutes of you kind of placing and tying and Ventus helping you out, the dynamite has been laid, and the step of the plan is ready to be executed.
So does this use the remainder of our dynamite, or do we have any more?
No, you still have more.
We definitely have more. Because
Yeah,
I made
used
sure
about
not
half.
to use one.
Yeah, you have about half left.
I figured we use like a third on the throw, and then we got up to half to blow up the rest.
Yeah, a little more conservatively.
Okay, cool.
Thunder, blow it up. You got the.
Where's the
Clear.
Where did you place it, Aslos?
I have it all along this like the gap over here, like just to make it significantly bigger.
Yeah, so it's at the far end.
Okay, so I get down on the ballista after doing one less.
I meant throw it from the ballista. That would have been cool.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the arrow in front of me, and I'm gonna pull it back. I ignite it. I aim.
Yeah.
And do I need to do some kind of roll?
Yeah, do a d20 plus 6 as you fire the ballista.
Oh my god!
I'm a fucking god.
And as you pull back a ballista for the first time in your kitty cat life, you pull back the bolt and you fire it, and with a really loud like sound, the bolt flies, and right before you let it go, you set the end of it on fire. And so it streaks over the dark bridge, flies to the side, and plants firmly in the center of the dynamite that Aslos has already set down. And as the bolt burns, it slowly begins to go down the shaft of the bolt until the fire strikes the dynamite, and you can see that it's lit and preparing to blow.
That's 3 20s in a row.
That's
Yeah, that was
crazy.
That is actually ridiculous.
Well, the fact that it was 2 20s at the same time was fucking nuts.
And as y'all can all hear it kind of hissing as the fuses are burning down, and the Rat King turns to you, Jen, and says, "All right, to Joe's."
Yes, let's get to Joe's.
Stealthily.
Sneakily.
And I go into
Sneakily.
stealth.
And the Rat King rolls into stealth.
Me too.
Lopin tries to roll into stealth, as does this soldier.
Yeah, I'll try as well.
Oh!
Look at that, dude.
Not bad, Aslos. You beat the soldier. And Sornin, you cast Disguise Self. Who do you disguise yourself as?
I want to cast myself as 1 foot taller.
Okay.
And to appear as a drow.
Mm.
And attempt stealth.
Wait, I just want to point this out. Aslos had the best stealth check for the first time ever.
Wow. A career high.
The giant Goliath is hidden.
You've been learning.
I'm picturing you like fucking Drax.
Yeah.
The ability
I'm
to just
invisible.
be invisible.
And with that, the group of you quietly but quickly rush into the alleyways of Ocaria to reach Joe's.
before I leave, should I also be going into stealth?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't do it. I was like, should I be doing this?
Does he go for 4 in a row?
Oh.
Rip.
Damn.
Yeah, no, you're not so stealthy. And Soren, it's a good thing that you look at Drow because boy, are you not good at this.
Jesus.
And the group of you attempt to disappear into the twilight and continue onward to Joe's.
Really
With
quickly,
that,
outside of game,
okay.
would Aslos be able to like manhandle that ballista as a regular fucking bow? Like
Oh, dope.
genuine question.
It'd still be pretty big. Like it obviously wouldn't be as big for him as it would be for someone else, but it wouldn't just like fit like a normal. Like it'd be like a pretty big long bow.
I would think it would be like anything else, right? Like it would be super light and I'd be able to pull it back, but
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
like carrying a couch. Like maybe the couch is light, but like it's still awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a great carrying like thing, but definitely like manageable. Like you could easily pick it up.
Doable, just not efficient.
Yeah.
Exactly. There you go.
Got it. I just figured like that looks so fucking sick. You just like pulling back on this big ass fucking ballista.
Okay, let's go over to the other bridge, the Covington Bridge, where we are still pretty deep in combat. And we are going to start with the Drow Gunslinger. Speaking of ballistas.
Oh,
And he has noticed that the targets that he has been aiming for, Yokizos, Fail, Jaru to an extent, have been nigh unpenetrable. So he's changing tactics and is going to fire his ballista at this soldier right here.
not Dan.
Oh, it's Dan.
Oh, Dan.
And Dan is
Wait,
not
did it
hit.
Still miss.
Yeah.
Say what?
The most worthless ballista person ever. That's fine. Okay. That's all he's got. It is Grot's turn,
Furberg.
and he's not concentrating on anything, so I need to remove that. But he is going to swim forward this way and yell out to you, Fail and Yokizos from the water as he's kind of treading and go, "What do I do?"
So he asks that to us, but this dwarf right here yells, "Stop falling asleep!"
And he looks at the dwarf and like kind of bares his teeth like a dog would. And I want both Fail, you, and Yokizos to roll me perception checks.
Hey, Bob.
Both of you hear him mumble. Yokizos, you've heard these before, so you know you have like kind of picked up on. You are pretty sure that these are giant profanities that he's cursing the dwarf out in, but you don't understand them. It's not, you don't speak the language. But he's obviously grated by this dwarf trying to tell him what to do.
If you have any way of hitting the guy with the ballista, he's not really a problem, but he might be eventually.
Oh.
Yeah, I yell it real loud because obviously he's way over here, so he
Yeah.
definitely heard it.
And so he's going to swim up to this rock and just kind of step up on it, and he's going to cast poison spray.
Like, yeah.
No, he's not. That's out of range. That is not how I thought that spell worked. No. He's going to cast... Hold Person on the person throwing the ballista.
Ooh.
But they pass, so he does nothing.
I see him up there. Just keep making your way forward, at least. You know.
He gives you a small nod. Fael, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and see what's going on in this cannon room now that everybody's dead in front of me because of
Yeah.
Kizos. And I'm going to step up to this dude and hit him with my long sword real quick.
Okay.
Hopefully, just actually hit maybe. Probably not.
That does hit.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Fael's desperate for some hits. And that feels so good
Yeah, you cut in.
that she's gonna do it again.
Wow. That definitely hits.
I'm all still alive, huh? I see Jaru's there. I'll just say, do I need to finish him or do you got this? As I'm about to reel back and swing again. Nothing, Jaru.
I mean, I'd kill him if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off running and yell at the soldiers. Get past the fucking grease already, and then I will take a opportunity attack. So I still got 20 more foot after this.
I'm with a sea of enemies in front of me, and I turn around and I'm like, "You're the one who spilled it!" As I'm
I didn't. I'm supposed to check for that when I'm running through a bridge full of shit.
That's what Jen would do.
I have my shield right now, so that is no. As I'm
Okay.
leaving, I make sure to like kind of step back, facing him, and then do a quick turn after he attacks, and I bust my shield, and then 1, 5, so it's 20, 30. Or no, that's 20. I finally can see some peeps, and I realize that I really can't get past what's going on here. It's too much.
use your glaive. I would move if I could, but that's just a really bad decision right now.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I really can't pull out my glaive though, yeah, fuck it. I'll use my bonus action to put my sword up.
Okay.
And then I will drop my shield so that I can use my interaction. So, battle dancer bonus action to pull out my to stow my sword, and then use my interaction to pull out the glaive while dropping the shield. Can I hit though? I mean, can I make an attack on the guy diagonally? The glaive, just kind of over the shoulder of Yokizos.
Let you do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm an
Worth
awkward hit.
Yeah, otherwise I'm just standing here waiting. Wait to get great weapon mastery. This would be a lot better. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's that cool one. Yeah.
You hit the wall.
Let's see if I can get 2 1s. Okay.
If you kill that guy, I can move.
Yeah. So.
That would help a lot.
All right. Next time. That's my whole turn. Yep. In turn.
Wait, didn't that second one hit him?
No, it was disadvantage. I was just seeing if I could roll. I was just gonna see if I know my luck to roll 2 1s to match
gotcha.
Manny's 2 20s. Yeah.
David is going to roll a death saving throw,
No!
and he failed. He's 1 and 1.
Oh god.
Damn.
Where is he? Oh shit.
Back here.
Yeah.
Anybody got eyes on David?
And Jaru, it's your turn.
I mumble to myself, since Fael abandoned his opponent, I will attack this brood guard.
Piece of
Okay.
shit.
Her opponent.
Ooh!
Oh wow.
And you're gonna kill the
Yeah, I knew
shit
you-
out of him.
Yeah, I knew you'd kill him. Jesus.
Oh god.
Yeah, you bring down Relamox, two-handed, smite style, as you chop the head off of this brood guard, and it goes flying. And you
I just wanted to
feel
soften him for you. Jeez.
you can feel Relamox humming in your hands as you deliver him fresh, unimpeded knowledge.
Loves it.
He freaking loves it.
All right. So here's my second question. Since I have defeat slasher, I technically have 2 attacks with my melee. Can I move and take another attack?
I don't even know
If it
Slasher
doesn't,
does.
it would have to say
Or not
it.
slasher, but I have an extra
no.
attack. You can attack twice instead of 1.
Oh, you just have an extra attack.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
But it's not
yeah,
technically
you
a
can-
separate action.
No, but I do believe that. Oh, I kind of forget the rules on this. Since this one is dead, you can certainly move to another one and attack it. But I believe with extra attack, I thought I read that with extra attack it has to be on the same target. But let me.
No, that can't be right. That'd have to be specific to his thing. I can't just make 3 attacks to one person. I get to attack everybody.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
you're right.
the only question would be the movement before, but I don't feel like that would impede. I think his action, regardless, was attack. So he has to. If he takes his extra attack, that's part of that action, and movement doesn't matter in between, right?
Yeah,
No,
moving between attacks. If you take an action that includes more than one attack, you can break up your movement even further by moving between those attacks.
If not, I need to make a new character. Nick.
Yeah. If not, then
Yeah.
Fail can do anything that she does.
No.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Remain
so
limp.
It's always remain limp. That guy's they're both dead now, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna go to this wall and scoot around using my spider climbing.
Okay.
It's not gonna let me. Oh, there you go. And then I'm gonna step up to this brood guard and attack him.
That's so clutch.
That's actually pretty big.
It's like right now, like, oh,
Aww.
Oh.
not clutch enough.
Spider climbing.
It takes and it
Battle.
gives.
And it gives and it takes.
That's deep. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It is now the Drow Elite Warrior's turn. He starts in your Spirit Guardians, so he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. Is that correct?
Yes.
You think I know this by now?
I gotta recast it without a spell slot.
Oh, that was good. Okay, he takes all of that, and is going to step outside of it. And is going to use his hand crossbow against Jaru.
Into the fray.
So you're going to take this damage, and then I need a Constitution saving throw from you. That's on the crossbow.
What the F?
You
Fail's bleeding into you.
both poisoned and collapse unconscious.
Well, the poison
Oh,
doesn't do anything, at
no.
least.
Oh wait, can you not be poisoned?
I cannot be poisoned.
Then you can't fall in.
Or no, I'm resistant. Sorry, I'm not immune.
Okay,
Oh damn.
okay, close one. Cause yeah, that would
That'd have been crazy. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
Ventus that's immune, right?
I believe so. Yeah,
What a badass dude.
poison does not
And
flow
he
through his
could-
That's
veins.
so clutch.
And as his bonus action, he is going to use Battle Command,
Ruh-roh.
and is going to empower the Drow Elite Warrior to make a melee attack against.
Wait a minute.
Nokuzo's.
He has advantage on saving throws against poison. He gets to roll another dice. That's part of his unbreakable.
Oh, thank you.
That's what. Yeah, dwarven resilience. Sorry. You have advantage on saving
yeah.
throws against poison and have resistance against that damage.
So, but I don't have I don't have advantage against the sleepiness, right?
Well, the
That's the
sleepiness
poison.
is caused by the poison, so you do get another chance at this.
Second chance.
you are not unconscious or poisoned.
Jacob, thank you for knowing my character better
Wow.
than I did.
Well, I was looking for where it said, because there is a difference between conditioned poison and damaged poison.
Yeah.
So I was trying to read the difference on it, and I saw that. So.
I mean, he is like pretty much like one of the kings of the dwarfs. Feels like at this point. So you know, I feel like it's pretty on par.
Okay, yeah, no, you are not unconscious, or poisoned. But the Drow Elite Warrior is going to still make a short sword attack against Yokizos. And miss.
Clang. Little battle
Clang.
scar in my.
Yeah, bounces off the shield. And he's gonna back up just a little bit more. It's now Captain Picard's turn, who has cleared the grease, so he can now get on in here
Thank God.
and sees the clusterfuck that is happening behind him. So he's going to pull out his heavy crossbow
Fuck yeah.
and shoot at this drow, or this 1T brew guard right here. A
Damn.
hit. He's gonna strike it for a solid 6. Pew.
Fuck yeah.
And I believe, yep, that's all he can do. It is the soldier's turn. So Fail, they are under your command.
Okay, so I yelled at them to come through, but I'm assuming that they, our pre-game talk that they can, deviate from plans. And the guy next to, oh no, he's fucking unconscious.
Oh,
God
he's
damn
dead.
it. Oh, he's dead. Not
This one
unconscious.
is dead. Yeah.
Okay, the one that's in the grease that fell, he's gonna crawl. He's gonna look back as he fell and see the unconscious form of Hum Dude.
Okay.
Whatever his
David?
name is. David. Yeah, and he's going to take a step back and try to attempt to stabilize him. I guess.
Yeah, if you'll roll a medicine check.
Yeah,
Yeah, he stabilizes him.
Yeah, soldier. He knows about triage and all that shit, right? And then,
Ballista shoots him.
yeah, this one down here,
Mhm.
he just watched fucking Jaru do this like cool spider climb thing. He's gonna attempt to like do some either athletics, or acrobatics to try to.
Hell yeah, he is.
He'll have to take his whole turn, I'm assuming, just to.
Yeah, this will be his action, but let's see how he does.
Oh no!
He tries to go over and falls over the bridge.
He tried.
So he's
Just
gonna
makes
take
sense that-
he's gonna take 1d4 falling damage.
He did hit a rock.
Yeah, he bumped his head as he falls down.
It only makes sense
And
that
he's
he would
now
do
in the
that.
water.
Okay, so this one, he fell, but he got out of it. The other one fell, he's still in it.
Correct.
Is there any way to work around, like he crawls out first and then stands up? Like
Yeah,
uses
he can use half his movement for crawling.
Yeah, so he uses 10 foot to get to 5 foot so that he can stand up and not be standing in the grease. And then
Sure.
they all three of these guys seeing wait, homegirl's still up there, right?
Yes.
So all three of them are gonna line up and take a shot at her.
Okay.
And they only get one crossbow shot, or how many shots?
That's correct, just one.
Yeah, they just get one. Okay.
Okay. So here's one. First one.
I'll click it too.
Oh, do you want to roll it?
No, I was gonna click it and help you out. It didn't do it when I did it.
Yeah, you have to link it.
Man, they are just killing it.
They're
There we
firing
go.
upwards. Yeah!
There we go.
The dwarves are making the humans look like pansies right now.
That was a good hit, though. That was a good hit.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all of them, right?
Yes, that's all three.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. The dwarves' turn.
Yes! Alright, these two are going to multi-attack with their hand axes.
Oh yeah, the fucking boat. I keep forgetting about the boat.
Alright, so that misses, but they got one. He gets one more. Yeah!
That one hits.
Okay. Next one. She's in a weird spot.
Yeah, she's not on the grid. That hits. That kills.
Yeah, so he cleaves it right into the side of her, like, whatever the obliques, just cleaves the axe in there, and as he does it, so he cleaves her on the right side, and just tosses her body into the water, like as one movement. And then, I know they're not doing an action, but they're going to be preparing to get on the cannon, both of them.
Okay.
And then these two dwarves are going to dash. I can't move them. They're both going to dash onto the boat and grab the oars and start turning the boat towards the drow gunslinger.
Okay, so these like this?
So, no, I want them to dash onto the boat.
Right, but like this direction or whatever.
Yeah.
They can make it...
Yeah.
I learned something today also. If something doesn't have swimming speed, then the movement speed is halved in water.
Difficult.
Yeah, which I did not realize. So they can get to about... With the dash action, it negates it. So they can get to like here-ish. Because they have
maybe
25 feet.
Get close to Grot and
negates it?
That's an option.
Well, if you're having them dash, they can do double, but it's difficult terrain, so they move half. So now it's just...
Back to 30 again.
Yeah.
In their dwarves, they have 25.
Oh.
25,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're swimming towards the boat.
Yeah.
Right, I take it back then. These two dwarves are going to grab the oars. But these ones are preparing to get on the boat and start loading and shooting the cannon.
Okay. Sounds good to me. And Yokizos, it's your turn.
Did these two brood guards roll? Did they
You're right. Because the brood guard that controls that party is dead. So it skips it in the combat. But it is, yeah, you're right. It is.
I was just like, they never rolled their spirit guardians damage. So
Yeah, no, they all need to now.
They're resistant to spirits.
Yes, they don't believe in them.
I hope they fail because 18 damage is big on one of those guys. Ah, that's a
I
fail.
don't. Is it a 17?
Yep.
Okay.
2 fails.
Unsurprisingly, these guys aren't crazy wise.
So he takes half.
Yeah, that's still good damage. Owie. Okay. These two brood guard are going to attack you, Yokizos, and this one is going to attack you, Jaryu. So I'm going to start with the one that's attacking you, Jaryu. He's going to attack recklessly and multi-attack, so these both are going to have advantage. So you're going to take 10. Man, that one rolled like a freaking champ. And then, does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
You got the armored bridge right here.
Tried. Okay, now it's these two turns. They're also going to attack recklessly. I will label them as such afterwards so we remember.
Wait, who attacked what?
These are attacking you.
Okay.
20, I believe, hits.
Yep.
And you take 6. And I do need a constitution check on that. It might be easier if you want to do it after all of these, and you can just roll them one after another, you know? Because there are going to be 4 attacks here. You're fine. This one hit 19 hits.
19
or no?
does not.
19 does
I have
not.
a 20
Wow.
with my shield and armor.
Okay, ignore this one then. He doesn't hit. And the next one's going to do the same, attacking recklessly. He's going to try and bite. Doesn't hit. And Clawy. No hit. Okay. And I think that's all the brood guard. The rest are dead. So now, Yokizos, it's your turn.
So how tall is this wall?
We'll say like 8 feet.
Okay, because this can move 30 feet. I just want to know if it'll be able to move there over the top of the wall. Because it flies.
I think so.
Makes sense.
I mean, it is 5 in distance over. So, can you move it? It
Well,
won't move it.
all these dudes are dead too, though. Oh, spiritual. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Yeah.
So how does recklessly work? Does anyone get advantage on him, or the person they attacked?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah, he's gonna swing or come hard down on that one right there. It's basically from the sky, the trident's coming straight down onto his head.
Owie. And which one is this on?
This one.
Okay, thank you. And it bashes his brains out.
Whack.
I like to think that the trident actually pins his head to the ground,
Oh, even more gruesome.
and then it rips out and continues floating.
Yeah. Okay,
Wait,
very
question,
good.
question, David. Can we move through? We can move through each other, but we can't move through enemies, can we?
You can move through enemies, you just can't end your turn where an enemy
Okay.
is.
Okay.
All right,
the way
so
that I
that was
understand
my
it.
bonus action because that's my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
I'm going to swing Kellenvor's balance at this guy. With advantage.
Hoo-hoo.
Alright,
Oh,
hold
baby.
He did.
Here you go.
on. So actually, he's not, because I'm going to use the Orb of Life, and let's see, how hard are you? 86. So that was with a crit, right? So I'm instead going to heal Fail for 15 HP.
Woo! I will take it.
Nice. Yeah, I like to imagine that whenever you use the Orb of Life, all your flail kind of gives like a glowing white color, and as you bring it down on the Yuan Ti, it like braces for impact as you're about to slam it down on him, and the impact deals him no pain. He doesn't even feel it, and you can kind of see the confusion on his face as Fayul behind you kind of bolsters from the power of your swing.
I feel like it should do full damage and heal half. I feel like that's a little crazy.
No.
It's just weird to
But-
hit someone dead on and not kill him.
Yeah, that part's kind of true. But a lot of healing. Good. Okay. We are going to go to the top of round 6, but first I want
Wait,
to go.
does he have
Yes.
any? Did you have any movement? Are you staying right?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're. Never mind. You're all. You're all
Yeah, if I
surrounded.
move back, I'm fucked, so I'm not gonna do that. I would move back,
Okay.
but I just, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Just making sure.
Yeah, no problem. So I don't have a scene switch here actually. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you all to the picture to look at as y'all do this next part.
Oh, Joe's.
Yes. And
Dr. Troy.
Dr. Troy. The group of you quickly rush through the city on your way to Joe's Exotics.
Stealthily.
Stealthily, yes. And you can see and kind of feel the tension in this city. There are several groups of troops that are running together through the streets. You watch as mostly drow are kind of buzzing with energy. You don't encounter, I'm not going to say like 20 or anything on the way, but clusters of 2 to 3 that are running with weapons ready as the news of what's happening is kind of beginning to spread. But after maybe 15 minutes or so of stealthily, but rushing through the alleyways and the back roads of Ocaria, you finally find yourself at Joe's Exotics. You can see through the windows that the first floor is exactly how you left it. It looks abandoned, closed down, completely decrepit, which you all know to be, of course, a farce for the secret cellar where Joe and his tigers have been secluded.
I start stomping on the floor as I'm heading to the secret door. I'm like, Joe, we got to start evacuating.
And as you stomp inside, the Rat King is just kind of quietly following. trusting your judgment at this point. And you stomp and you stomp and you stomp, and finally the hatch door opens, leading you down to the underground layer of Joe's. I'm guessing you all go down.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I kind of like look, and what do I see when I look down?
Yeah, as you look, roll me a perception check, Jen.
I'm not gonna go down, by the way. I'm just gonna stay at the door.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. You play bouncer as you're
Now
kind
that
of
I have
waiting.
this, like, I feel like I'm really stealth because I feel like people didn't notice me. I'm gonna be stealth
Yeah.
by the door.
Yeah, yeah, and you kind of hide in the shadow of a pillar in a column as you wait by the door, and in a much different way than Azos usually approaches things. And you roll 16. Jen, you are immediately alert as you look down into the bottom of Joe's, because what you see kind of looking back at you, like shimmering, I guess, in the morning light, you can see the unmistakable crimson of blood on the ground.
And I hold my hand up like something's off here, and I look around, trying to think if anyone would be able to like scout. But Fail's not here. I guess Thunder could turn into an animal. Thunder, can you shapeshift and go scout what's going on down there? It looks like something's up.
You want me to shapeshift to check what out?
I think I see blood at the bottom of the secret ladder. I don't want to just rush down there. I mean, we can.
I'll watch shape into a bat.
Okay.
And I lie down.
Great. Yeah, you descend down there. Smart of you to choose a bat. It's not well lit down here.
Oh, I know.
But you're able to navigate just fine, and you can see that there are several bodies on the floor, and the ones that you can see are not completely whole. You recognize the faces of several topside tigers, and they have been pretty badly maimed. A lot of them are missing body parts. Some of them are missing heads altogether. And you can see, roll me a medicine check.
I don't have my little token, man, to click on.
Go to the. You got to go to the the people button at the top.
People, Diamond Dragon, Northern Thunder, medicine check. You sure not animal handling?
You can see that one of the bodies down here that you thought to be dead is actually alive. And he's kind of stirring in the darkness.
Is there anyone else? Do I sense anyone else?
No.
I fly over to him, and I rest one of my wings on his shoulder, and I give him like a little like, there, you're safe now, Pat. Yeah, and then I fly back up to let the team know what's going on.
Okay.
And then I get out of wall shape and explain it.
Sure.
Shit. You think it's safe to go down?
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's pretty much a massacre down there, but we do have a survivor. He might have some information.
All right. We head in.
I just peek my head through the cellar door, and I just like look into
Yeah. And
whatever,
you can
and just
see-
watch them.
You can see some of what's been described, Ventus. As the rest of you go down, you begin to see what Thunder explained to you. And you can see the man kind of in the darkness of the room stirring as he lets out a small sound. Hello? Is someone there?
We're with the tigers. What happened here?
Jin, is that you?
Joe, is that you?
And you can hear like a weak sigh. And the man tries to bring himself up against the wall, kind of leaning up against it. And you can see that he has a large gash in like his chest area, like kind of on his pecs right here. And he's kind of covering it with his shirt. And you can see that he's shaking his head. And he responds to your question. No, they came and they took Joe.
Fuck.
Who's they?
Snakes.
Are there any other survivors?
And he kind of looks around to the other guys and then looks back at you. We had a party go out to try and rally up people. Joe was prepping for a raid. I think it was a little after you left that they stormed us.
Thunder, can you heal some of his wounds?
Yes, I can.
And Thunder, as you approach the man and begin to heal him, I want you to roll me either a perception or a medicine check.
Thank you for the option.
And as you kind of begin to address some of the wounds that he has, he looks at you. And in the soft light of the morning, with the sun kind of rising, you look up to see him looking at you. And looking back at you are two snake eyes.
I slowly turn back to the group and I whisper, compromised.
Kill him and then resurrect him.
Very quick.
I whisper.
Like, as soon as I realize what's going on, I just kill the dude. I pull out Light Snatcher and ram it through his neck.
Okay, yeah. And you kind of hear him cry out slightly as you shove the sword deeper into his neck. And the Rat King takes a step forward next to you and says, "One less snake for us."
And I sadly pull Light Snatcher out of his neck and kind of clean it from his blood.
And I want all of you PCs down here to roll me an insight check.
Insight?
Mhm.
With advantage? Got it.
This is kind of fitting. Thunder,
Yes.
you and Ventus, you have a thought at the same time as you kind of look at each other.
The kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
You don't see them anywhere.
Oh shit.
I thought we left the kids at the wherever we picked up the Archmage, like right out the town right outside.
And that's why they aren't here. And a wave of relief washes over you, Thunder, as you look at Ventus.
Yeah, I look at Ventus with the thunder face, and he realizes why I have thunder face, and he assures me that the kids are safe.
The kids are safe.
Jesus Christ.
Close one.
Because like didn't Camp Fayul only carry like 8 people, and we only had 8 people or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chose the kids.
It still cracks me up about that time we were trying to go into the camp, and my fucking snake comes back.
Yeah. That's why compromise is hilarious.
I know.
Compromised. And the Rat King addresses you, Jin, once again and says, "So I guess we skip this part of the plan."
Well, those people need to be evacuated. Can can we send some of our extras to go?
And the Rat King kind of pauses and says, or we can send rats.
And we're just gonna scare people out of their homes?
And you think you can barely see a hint of a smile underneath his mask as you say that.
See, this is why you governing isn't gonna work.
They're
You're
efficient.
yeah,
They can
you're
spread the message.
you're just gonna try to solve all the problems with rats, and not every problem can be dealt with that.
What is your solution? We have 2 dwarves, a human, a king, and you.
Prince.
Bird.
And he turns and raises an eyebrow, like visibly raises an eyebrow from beneath his mask. What?
Which part?
Are you calling me a prince?
No, I'm talking about myself. You're naming everyone.
Oh, you're a prince.
Yes.
And he turns back to you, Jin, and kind of points at him. He's a prince.
He is. We also need to rescue his father, who's kidnapped in the city.
2 kings, Very interesting.
One of them's
Well,
a Lion
Prince.
King.
The Lion King. Now that. And this time you do fully see a smile from underneath this mask. A Lion King and a Rat King. It's fitting.
Lovely.
Oh, it's glorious.
I don't know if we have the numbers to be able to send people out to deliver a warning message.
All right. Maybe rats will work as a solution this time, but they won't always, goddammit.
And he places a hand on your shoulder and kind of leans in to where you can really see the details of his kind of creepy rat mask. And he says, in a soft, almost like reassuring voice, rats will always work. And then he turns around and begins to walk toward the door. And as he walks to the door, you can see almost as though this was like staged or something. Just dozens and dozens of rats begin to emerge from the rafters and the crown molding, holes in the wall, as the Rat King turns his back to you and walks up the stairs. He is flooded with rats behind him. It's you hate to admit it, but it's pretty badass as he leaves the room with waves of rats after him.
Man, Thunder, why can't you do that?
He's only a prince. That's king shit right there.
And the Rat King emerges up on the top floor and walks or kind of paces around the room a little bit before kind of jumping and seeing you, Aslo. Says, "Oh God, I didn't see you there."
Oh, hello.
They apparently the One T have taken Joe, killed the others.
Oh,
So-
thank God. I hated them. But Joe, yes, we need to get him back.
Yes. So
Did you know they hated my mead?
your mead?
Yes. And then I kind of like toss in my like moldy, disgusting bag of stuff. Like, you must try it this instant.
And as you throw it at him, he fully just dodges it as it flaps to the ground in like a big like splatting sound. But as it splats against the wood below him, all of the rats begin to run forward and like are beginning to take little drips out of it, little rat-sized drinks. And he looks at them, just kind of watching them for several seconds as they drink from your sweating mead bag. And the
Lovely.
world's grossest Capri Sun. And he looks back up at you and says, "I think they like your mead."
Ah, people with class. This is why you're gonna take the city.
And he gives you like a full ass grin from behind the mask. Like you can see both corners of his mouth come out. He says, "If you ever find yourself cityless in the future, the city of rats will always welcome you." And your sweaty
See, this
meat
is what I
bag.
like to hear. This is what I very much like to hear. Like right-hand man type stuff, huh?
Yes, we will see.
Right hand rat.
And
yes.
Right paw.
he leans down to the rats that all begin to approach him as he begins to whisper to them quietly. You can't really make out what he's saying as this, but you can hear the muffled whispers as he speaks to them. And as he stands back up, he snaps one of his fingers, and like people reacting to a gunshot in the middle of a crowd, they immediately scatter and disperse, running as fast as they can in all different directions, running from the safe house.
And looking like I just saw like the end of like a show or something, I'm gonna be clapping, just like, ooh, do it again.
And he turns back to you because he was like obviously focused on something, kind of forgetting you're there again. And he doesn't really know how to react to this. He just kind of watches you clapping at him, a little bewildered. While we pan to all of you downstairs. Would you like to have a conversation free from the Rat King listening?
Yeah.
So you think?
So,
Or so you think.
do we trust the Rat King's actually gonna evacuate the people, or do we want to send one person to kind of help things along, or do we think he's got it?
Believe in him.
And
Yeah, he's
the
been
one
helping
random
us.
soldier that came with y'all for some reason I don't know, he steps forward and says, "I can always help with the rats if you need me to.
What's
My
your
name
name,
is
soldier?
Johnny, by the way. Johnny.
Joni.
No, Johnny.
Oh,
Johnny?
So
What a strange
close.
Not
name.
as near as cool.
okay. Well, just make sure the rats are actually evacuating people and not, like doing something else.
Eating them.
And spread the message that it's not safe. Evacuate to the west side of the city.
So, you want me to tell them that the rats aren't safe and to leave the city. Is that right?
No. Just make sure the rats are helping with the evacuation, and tell them that the city is dangerous in general and you should evacuate.
Well, get to the west side of the city if possible.
To the west side. Okay. Yep, Johnny
Okay,
can do
no,
that.
you're not. Joni, you're going back to the first bridge. Hold
What?
on, while I pull out my map. I don't trust you anymore either.
Yeah, you can set up the barricades to make
Why
sure no
don't
one
you-
crosses.
Why don't you trust Johnny?
You're going back to the Smith's Bridge, and you're going to start barricading it from the north side. You understand me?
Oh no!
Stealthily do
And,
this.
And he kind of hangs his head and
By
stands up
himself.
and begins to walk up. He says, "Okay, I'm gonna go barricade the bridge now."
Which bridge?
And he kind of stares at you for a second, 2 seconds. Dismiss bridge. I'm going to the Smith's Bridge and barricade.
Stealthily.
I took a shot for y'all back there, you know.
Stealthily.
Well, then why couldn't you take simple directions?
Look at my arm. And there's like blood kind of like leaking from his arm. I genuinely think I was assigned to the wrong group because I'm the only human. Yeah, the rest of my troop isn't here.
Sound like a
I'm alone.
Monty Python character. Look at my arm.
Who assigned
Look
you
at the bones.
over here?
How did you
Truthfully,
get here?
truthfully, when everyone was splitting up, I wasn't paying attention, and so
you didn't even know where to go.
I went with y'all's group because I followed the big tall man, and I liked the rat person.
He's got
The
big,
rat-
he's got big,
the
heavy,
rat
loud
duke.
armor on. Going with the
The
stealth
rat-
group.
yeah. I was not.
I-
He is in full plate armor. He has like a really loud crossbow. He's like, I just I wore the wrong armor for this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Somehow none of that surprises me, Johnny.
Yeah, I think I get why no one wanted him.
Look, we really need you to barricade that north side of the bridge. So
I can do that. Yes.
go catch up to the Rat King. Tell him you need some rats to help you with it. Okay?
Okay. Rat King. The Smith's Bridge. I'm gonna go barricade it real good.
All right. And if we catch up with you later and it's not barricaded, we're gonna court-martial you.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, and he kind of begins to walk up to the stairs.
Stealthily.
I will see. You're right. Stealthily. And he has disadvantage because he's
Poor
wearing
guy.
full plate. Where are they? Soldier, deception, or stealth? with disadvantage.
You mouse.
He begins to clank on over upstairs. You can hear every footstep.
I like to picture he's like still crouching and walking quietly, but it's like like every move.
In the
Very
middle of the street.
Very Skyrim stealth. And he makes his way out.
Perfect.
All right. Now that the Joker's gone, we gotta make our way to the Orchid Bridge and take that one up next. We should probably just go quick and stealthily like we have been.
Okay.
I take one last look around at Joe's secret base.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any like valuables, trinkets that are just lying around?
All you see is his cupboard,
I go
where
over
you
to the
know
cupboard.
that he stores his magical items.
I try to open said cupboard.
And you open it. You can see that it's quite visibly been looted. A lot of it is missing or gone. The shelves are kind of broken. You have the feeling that they might have ransacked the place whenever they came here. But there are still a few things left, and I want you to roll me 3 separate D100s.
Another comb of silence or whatever. 3 of them.
There's another come in silence, I swear to God.
So one of the things that you find in here is a small locket. And you reach for it, you look at it, and you open it. And you see inside of it a face that, like, is vaguely familiar to you. Like, you have to think about it for a second. And you realize that the person in the locket is the beautiful woman, the maiden that you met in the small town of Heathermill that turned out to be a hag consuming babies. And you quickly close it. And you quickly close it and kind of open it again to peer at it, and you can see that the face has changed. And this time, it is one of the elven soldiers that kind of helped train you before the Battle of San Luzea. As for the next thing that you find, it's a large, maybe like the size of like a frisbee, metallic object. And after fiddling with it for several seconds, you realize that it is actually a scale. And it has a small like piece of paper attached to it, and it is in Joe's handwriting. You can tell it describes itself as the scale of a wyvern, and it operates as a boomerang that always comes back to you whenever you throw it.
Oh shit! Nice.
Boomerang.
And one more as you look through Joe's cabinet of beautiful things. As for the last thing, this one actually is not going to be a random item, but instead something that I think that you should have because of your memory with Joe.
Oh.
You find in the back of the cabinet, in a very small little brown bag, you could see how someone might have missed this. It is the smallest little pouch. It's kind of tucked behind one of the beams, kind of almost in the wood. And as you pull it out, you can feel inside. It almost feels like marbles inside. And as you open the bag, you see inside that instead of there being marbles, it's seeds. And you remember back from when you were a young boy, when you talked to Joe, that he always described himself as having a magical bag of magical beans.
Pog.
Oh damn.
Holy shit.
What
And
the fuck?
you find Joe's bag of beans.
So hard to understand. Oh, I see. It's
That's
just
a
giant.
lot of shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a boulette, dude. Those motherfuckers are strong.
A fruit
My
tree grows.
My group randomly from the DMG loot table procured a bag of magical beans when they were level 2, and they thought it would be funny to plant one in the middle of a fight, and it spawned a boulet that nearly Tolupari killed them.
I was gonna say, yeah,
It-
those are serious.
Yeah, that was the only time where I was like,
Read-
they might actually all die. I think 4
Read
of
9 and 10.
yeah, 9 and 10. God, I wish
A
someone.
giant beanstalk sprouts growing to the height of the GM's choice. The top leads a great view, a cloud giant's castle, or a different plane of existence.
I would pay a lot of money for someone to accidentally roll a 91 through 99. Just
I
like in the
would
middle of a
love
town.
the treasure. Yeah, just roll it in the middle of Von Rieg.
Yeah, exactly. Like y'all are doing some stuff, mess around Von Riek, and then boom, a Mummy Lord, which I
Holy
think is
shit.
CR 22. Mummy Lord is insane CR.
Volunteer
Blue West
distribute.
got 94 hit points and 17 armor class.
Yeah, they very nearly almost all died.
Well, and they
It
get
was
to
very
they get to
close.
like burrow down too, and like
Mhm.
hide.
If we
and, like,
actually
it's fucked
roll
up.
a 100, are you gonna
I
make
would,
a
I would
cloud
cry.
giant?
David's
at the
gonna
top
have
of the
to make this another
Wait.
2-year campaign.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that not the next arc?
The next art might be vastly different.
I did roll 3 nat 20s. I think I should roll 4 and see
Yeah.
what happens.
So funny.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
So yeah, you take them, you kind of roll them in your hand, in your palm a little bit, because you can see on the bag, and this is maybe even more special to you than the bag of beans inside, or the beans inside, is that branded on this bag in faded letters is the name Joe.
Oh. I kind of get a little weepy. But then, I hide it from everybody. No one ever
Of
heard
course,
a sniffle.
of course.
I'm like, all right, let's roll out.
Perception on
I-
that. See if I saw that tier.
You can roll a
I
perception check.
I show the beans to Thunder. I'm like, hey, you know Earth stuff. What's going on with these beans? And then I show the boomerang to
Do I see his wet ass fucking tears?
no.
You,
I dried them.
Yeah, you don't see the tears, but you do hear the sniffle.
Aw.
No, I want to roll a performance check for no sniffle.
You gotta beat a 28.
I'm gonna roll an insight to see if he's fucking putting a performance on. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead for your roll.
Oh!
Yeah.
Vampy.
Crit wins, right?
What is
Wow, that's some anime shit right there.
What? This absolute battle of wits.
Damn.
So
Jin
what's the
did his
verdict, David?
damnedest.
I don't know.
Mine's higher. I win, right?
Crit's
I
crit.
I think what
I also
happens
crit.
here is that, Jen, you show no physical or audio display of the sentimentalness you gain whenever you find this bag of beans. But Thunder, you don't necessarily need to hear or see anything because this is one of your best friends and you know him that well. So it's just a feeling as you see him turn around holding the bag of beans. You can kind of see Joe's name on them.
See it through the eyes into his soul.
Yeah, and you know that
I give him a little nod, like
this place, these things, this is his childhood.
Oh, that was dope.
That was hype. That was so hype.
That was absolutely insane.
the roll I just rolled was for the nature check just to see if
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Yeah, you can recognize that these beans are magical in nature. You do not know what they do.
Okay.
But you would know how to make them work. You know that burying them and watering them, that would cause them to grow, but you don't know like the table of effects that might happen.
Yeah, I tell Jen,
And-
yeah, they're definitely seeds. Don't know what will happen, but I mean, just like any seeds, you plant them and something will grow.
Okay. I pocket them, and then I pull out the boomerang and then bring it to Ventus. I was like, "Hey, can you ask Froyo if like this has any kind of magical properties or
And I
if
take the
there's
scale from him,
significance?"
and I like bring Froyo out, and I ask her in my mind, do you know what this is?
Froyo is deep in a cat nap whenever you wake her up. She opens like one eye at you as she's looking up into the light, and you can tell that she's quite uninterested in a very feline mentality. But whenever you show her the actual scale, she actually wakes up and kind of pulls her head out of the bag and is looking out of it and looking at the scale. And she looks at you with her big blue eyes and says back to you in your head, "It looks like a big one of mine."
It does. Is it? Do you think it's like? Do your scales have any magical properties, or do you know
And
what?
she looks at her scales and kind of like lets out a little tongue and goes,
I also lick the scale as she does that.
and when the two of you both lick the
Oh,
scale,
God.
Thunder, what do you do when you watch both of them lick their scales? Or the scale?
I kind of want to lick it myself.
Avi.
But
And
like, it's almost like Ventus is staring at Froyo, and I peer over Ventus's shoulder, and I'm kind of like sticking my tongue out over his shoulder, trying to fucking lick the fucking scale as well.
I'll just like
and,
move it over so he can lick it too.
And for the three of you, as the three of you lick your scales, you can kind of see what Froyo was getting after. As her tongue is placed against the scale, it gives you just the smallest of shocks, like a little spark, like a zzz. And when you place your tongue on the wyvern scale, you also, the two of you, get a little zzz.
Jen watches all of this uncomfortably.
You should
And,
try it. It gives you a shock if you lick it.
She speaks back to you and says, "I think it's magical."
Froyo says it's magical.
And since this is like one of her family scales, do you want this?
I'll give it to Froyo, and I take the scale and I'll give it to Froyo.
And she like grabs it with both her hands and then like slinks down back into the bag.
And then I put her away.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
All right, you all ready?
I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Are you ready, Jen?
Fuck you and the power of friendship. Yes.
And yeah, the group of you begin to head out towards the Orchid Bridge, your second destination.
Okay, while people aren't looking, I want to get my light blade and I want to like pull it out a little, and then I want to try and lick it and see if I get like the shock.
Yeah, you place your tongue on it now, knowing this like newfound method of detecting magical items, and this one like actually hurts your tongue, like it like burns your tongue.
Ooh.
And I'll put it away. Stupid light blade.
Trade. And that's where I want to end for y'all today. Other group, I am fine doing combat until we run out of time, if y'all would like, or if y'all would
Yes.
just rather wait until. Okay.
Oh wait, until we run out of time. When do we run out of time?
Maybe like 5 minutes or so. I think that if we go fast, though, we can get through another round, and then
Is that
for the
enough
others,
anything?
and for the others, if y'all want to leave, you can, but it'll at least give y'all another round to go through.
I do actually have to bounce, guys, but it was a GG.
Yeah, no worries.
I'll take off too, but yeah, good luck on the rest of that. I'll see you guys next week.
Okay,
Alright, see ya.
perfect. No problem. If that works time-wise for you, I mean, we can just go until one of you needs to go.
I have till whenever.
So with that in mind,
I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I'm not on. Am I on mute still?
No.
What am I doing?
no, we can hear you.
No, you're on mute.
The ballista is going to fire at Captain Picard.
Ooh, okay, sorry, I'm back.
That's okay. Oh my good god. I was so
Yes.
excited for this ballista. But...
She failed.
Okay, it's the Fearbog's turn. He is going to cast... Oh, this one's kind of interesting. He's going to cast Spider Climb on himself.
Hell yeah.
And run up to the tower. And is going to begin to climb it as he gets 5 feet up.
Beautiful.
Fayo, it's your turn.
God damn it.
I'm gonna run into here. I guess I'd take an opportunity attack from this guy right there
Yeah, you would. You're right.
as I pass past
He's
him.
going to try and bite you. Wow.
Too
Big
quick.
miss. Too
I'm battle
fast.
dancing. I'm like finding the small little arrow, and once I get back there, I kind of throw my glaive out towards towards the empty air, and then swing back as hard as I can against this gunslinger or whoever the Drow elite warrior.
Elite warrior. Okay.
Yep. Click this button, click that button, and bam. There we
That hits.
go. Okay. I will do normal damage, and I will also attempt. Where's my sheet? Ah, fuck. Sorry. So there's that damage, and then I'll also try to do a trip attack on him.
Okay.
Just gotta find it. I don't know why I can't find these quick. Ability, pop. Extra damage, and a 15 DC. Ooh, 10. Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And he's got a DC 15 strength right there.
Yep. Let me roll that.
Yes.
He fails. He trips.
Okay, second attack with advantage. I whipped it around, and then I pull it back and do the hole above the head, straight down on the ground
Okay.
situation.
You slam him.
Swap it that. Okay. Oh yeah, advantage. Let me roll that one more time. Yes.
Nice. That hits.
Normal. Okay, so there's 7 more damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and with my battle dancing, I can. Well, he's on the ground, so he's already got disadvantage. I'll just go hit the near death guy next to me, right above him.
And you do have advantage onto this.
Oh, I do? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we got flanking up in this bitch.
Actually, it's because he was reckless, but I guess it
Oh,
works out.
okay.
That
Sweet
does hit.
17. Okay. Glad we changed this fighter to a strength based. That would normally not hit. Sweet ass 6. So that's 1, 2, 3 movement. I'm actually going to try to. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I'm at. Yeah, I can stay where I'm at. I got reach. I can hit a bunch of people from here. In turn. Swap.
Nice,
Fucking blade,
nice.
battle dancing. Oh, and he had a +1 on that hit, but it didn't matter because it hit anyways. All right.
Very
Battle
nice.
And hey, I do gotta jump off. So
Okay,
I'm gonna let
no
that
problem.
be. Hey, kill him.
Goodbye.
Whatever you got. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Waco.
I like
Here's his ability check.
So I gotta click the
7
button.
damage. Lame.
That is lame. He's prone, so he's going to use his movement to stand up. Boop. And he is going to go for the multi-attack short sword onto Yokizos. Just to get rid of these spirit guardians, maybe. That doesn't hit. And that doesn't hit. Well, we can say he tried. David is 0 HP, but stable, so no death saves. Jaru, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step up. Start first by attacking with advantage the anti-guard.
Yep, that hits.
And it does Oh my god, terrible. He
Not
also
bad
needs,
damage, but yeah, not a great roll.
he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. For my fear bonus.
Okay.
Right?
Wisdom, you said?
Yeah, he needs to roll a 16 or better.
Wow. He has no fear.
He has no fear. I will attack the Drow Elite Warrior with my second attack.
Okay.
And he misses.
Yeah, that one hits the old armor.
And I'll stay there.
Okay. The Drow Elite Warrior's turn. He's gonna step forward here. And he's gonna do his multi-attack onto Fail.
David, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
I think we skipped the Drow Scout's turn last time too.
Oh, you're right. We absolutely did.
Because it just rolled right over him.
Yep. You're absolutely right. Oh well. Okay.
Oops.
This does hit Fail.
Oof.
Yeah, this guy. This is the guy.
Oh,
okay.
is he in my...
He is technically not. I need to fix like this little circle because the real one is like right here. But for some reason this animation goes out a little bit more. It's kind of misleading.
Oops, not that.
Attack again.
I can do...
Hits. So
Oh,
Fail feels that one. She's gonna come back not not happy. Okay, Captain Picard's turn. Without Fail here, I would assume that she would want him to run in here. So he's just gonna come in and try and help clean these up. So he has this multi-attack. He's gonna make 2 great sword attacks. Oh, you want him to attack? Okay, he'll defer to your command. He hits. And he has 1 more.
Nice.
And he hits. Captain Picard doing some work.
He just needs Waco to not roll.
Okay. Another 9. And he's good where he's at. He's going to share that space with you. What I'm going to do for the rest of these mobs is I'm actually going to skip on over them because I don't want to do it without Waco. But I also want you to have your turn, Yukizos. So next time we're just going to go Soldier through Broodguard because all the mobs are together. And we're just going to jump to your turn right now.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. My spiritual weapon's gonna come and move over and swing at that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't know if they're recklessly attacked or not.
If we're skipping the mobs, wouldn't that have an impact on Yokizos' turn with these 1/2 brood guard? Because they
could all
get
die.
hit by spirit gardens.
Yeah, that's fair. Trying to think of the best way to do it to where Jacob still gets a turn, but Fael doesn't lose.
Is there only those 2 left?
Drow Scout and 1/2 brood guard.
We can just see if, like, I can just roll the damage and see if they pass and live, you know?
Yeah,
that would
fair.
remove their turn completely.
I think that maybe the best way to do it is just to move the soldier's turn below your turn. Like, delay their turn, essentially. I think.
Yeah.
Because that still gives you all the decision making that you need, and you still get to go, but Waco still gets to do his choice. So with all that in mind, I'm just going to skip to the Drow Scouts then, make them go real fast.
Okay.
They have to.
Never mind.
Yeah, and then we'll go to the Brood Guard. Okay, so the Drow Scout is going to make a crossbow shot at Fail
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
hit.
Oh no.
He's gonna come back so disappointed.
He's gonna come back dead.
He's like, what?
Finish.
Meter beat, so he does not poisoned. And that's all that this scout can do. She's gonna back it up a little bit. This scout is also going to crossbow Fail. And miss. So that's pretty big.
God.
And I was also gonna back it up. Now it's the dwarves' turn.
So these two are gonna get on the boat. Now they can reach there. They're going to turn it towards this guy. And then the two that are left are going to
Oh my God,
load
look at that.
and shoot the cannon
Turn it. You can turn the
at
boat.
that guy.
I can turn the boat. Okay. I'll turn the boat even a little bit more for you. Neural.
Perfect.
Okay. So the roll to hit on the cannon, if you would like to do it yourself, is a d20 plus 6.
Oops. Is it? Hold
I
on.
just typed in that little D20 on the lower right and then just click +6. And I
Oh,
did
hey,
it.
Manny.
Hey!
Let's
Man,
go.
you get to hit with your first cannon shot, and I haven't hit a ballista shot yet!
Ballista's not a cannon, bro. How much damage is it?
This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking.
Kill him, dude.
He gets
End
fucking blasted.
Fuck yeah.
And
So
it
if he
gets-
dies, oh damn it.
Yeah, he doesn't
So,
die,
why
but
do
he
you-
gets blasted. It is gonna hit this wall and go prone. I think that's only fair after taking a direct cannon shot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good imagery.
Right, I think that's fair.
Alright, that's their turn.
Okay, yeah, that's all the doors. I love how they've commandeered that boat. That's so funny.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking
okay.
stay. They're dwarves. They're gonna fucking stay there.
Yeah, no, they're sailors at heart.
All right,
Um,
so these two have to roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
Both fail. And what did you roll for damage earlier? 10? Is that
10.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so this one dies
Dead.
as the dwarves pummel him to death. And this one lives, but barely.
All right, so the spears or weapons going to.
Oh, wait,
attack
I'm
this
sorry.
guy. Oh.
This guy technically has a turn.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
So he's going to do the impossible. Recklessly attack. Multi-attack. He's taken down the Spirit Guardians. Damn it.
Nope. One more.
He's taken down the Spirit Guardians. God damn it.
What a fucking fail.
He is not a warrior going to Valhalla.
What a disaster.
I mean, he's definitely
All right.
dying.
So my spears or weapons gonna move to here and swing at this guy.
Okay.
That's just. Ooh, nice.
That hits.
Okay. And then I'm going to say fuck it and provoke the opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So 2 would attack me.
Oh yeah, that one's dead. Okay, so he's going to slash. Doesn't hit. He's going to bite. Come on, you can be a hero right now. He did it!
Hold on.
Oh no.
With my Sentinel at Death's Door reaction, because I don't ever get to use reactions, I'm going to negate that critical to a normal hit.
Oh my god. That's kind of hilarious, actually.
Still has a chance to
Uh,
break the concentration, though.
well done though, yeah. Okay, 8
So-
biggins. And let's see that con check.
Saving throw, advantage.
Damn. He almost died a hero.
So I run up to the Drow Warrior who's now on the ground prone, so I get advantage on him.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he need to take Spirit Guardian damage too?
Yes,
Oh, wow.
he does. So first, let's
That's
take
a
the Spirit
crit.
Guardian damage on a normal, not crit.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, it's roll and either takes 4 half.
Yeah.
And then he's about to get
Ability
fucked by his
check.
inflict wounds.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a crit on inflict wounds.
It's a 3d10 at the level I cast it. So he takes full 14 and then takes 52.
Holy cow.
What the fuck?
Drew. What? Wowzer. What does
Cleric's
that look
OP.
like?
He's still
How's
not
that dude
dead?
dead? Jesus Christ.
Fuck. His skin is like full of popping black pustules of black ooze.
Gross.
Like basically just boiled his skin with some kind of black oil stuff that's
Yucky.
oozing out now. Out of his
also
eyes, out of his mouth.
Oh, never mind.
Well, at least he'll feel a little better about this guy when he comes back almost dead.
Yeah, you at least took some revenge. Okay, very cool. And then yeah, we'll start with the soldiers next time. And Fael can see what happened.
And these
And we'll
dwarves, now
stop
that
there.
we're turned properly, can start shooting their bows. Shooting cannons and bows every turn.
Hell yeah. Very cool. Good job. I'm glad we got to get y'all to do another
Yeah,
sequel.
make a note somewhere that he gets to use his soldiers, because that could kill off some other people and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'll remember.
Because he could, yeah, these two guys could be dead, and then Fail kind of has a path to get out of dodge while this guy's prone and I'm in front of him.
If he wants, you just choose to remain limp again.
True.
Wow. True.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
well, good job, guys.
Proud of y'all.
Yeah, good session. Good rolling, Manny.
Hell yeah, right?
Wish I had
Yeah,
I wish I had a level 5 inflict wounds with a crit.
It was crazy.
5d10 times 2, so 10d10. That would be.
Isn't that what you just did? You did 10d10.
I did 6d10.
No, you rolled a 10d10 there.
Yeah, it was a 10d10.
How? Oh, because I upcast it. It's 3d10 level 1? Holy shit. Okay, so it would be what? Let's see.
A lot.
Because it's level 1. Yeah, holy shit, it's 3d10 at level 1.
A lot.
I cast it
Called
level
it.
3.
Manny, you're so
So-
smart.
Right?
It could be 16d10
That's a
at
lot
level
of
6.
I kind of want Atlas to be like this badass fucking ballista fucking archer now.
d10.
Launching
Like,
arrows.
It's like Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I don't have quite enough time to talk about it tonight, Andrew, but I would like to hear your idea whenever the
Oh,
next
yeah.
time that we do have time. Because
Oh,
yeah, it's dope. Just to paint you a little picture. No, I'm not even gonna do it. But I have,
To paint you a picture? Gotcha.
Gotcha. I'm cool waiting to hear it.
it follows the classic trope of you have to spend the night in this haunted mansion in order to collect the treasure that has been
That's dope.
bequeathed to you.
Okay,
So-
sick.
Yeah, but I have an idea for it. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I'll reach out to you then sometime. We have so much time.